Come on in. Come on in. Where y'all at? This is your mental health check. This is your welfare check. This is your physical health check. This is your emotional check. This is even your spiritual check. This is it. Come on in here. So I retire for tonight because I'm sure going to retire in just a minute. I want to talk about something. I went outside a while ago. I thought it was dark, but it's not quite dark yet. But anyway, I went outside. Pulled my car on up and looked around. And I thought about something as I looked at something. I thought about this word right here. Life. L-I-F-E. And what I thought about was life will make you think. That's deep. Because life will make you think, and life will put you in a deep thinking. You can be that song that used to be, your body is here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town. Life will make you think. And it's not so much about your body, your mind is on the other side of town. Your body can be one place and your mind can be just, everywhere. But anyway, it just puts you in a deep thinking. So life will really make you think. Have you ever and when you really start thinking about life is when you are by yourself, when there's no distractions, there's no, nothing to just, distract you. And when you really can get to yourself, you can really think. And I mean, some people go into a deep thinking. Have you ever been into a deep thinking? A deep thinking. Life. I'm talking about life. L-I-F-E. Life will make you think. Life will also make you appreciate things better once you think better. Life will make you think. It'll make you appreciate things better. And it'll make you sit back and wonder, where did I go wrong? It'll make you think. It's a lot of things that you will think about. The good, the bad, the bitter, the sweet, the ugly. But life will make you think. But here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with thinking. All right? There's nothing wrong with thinking. But you have to ask God to control your thoughts. To help you with your thoughts. To inspire you with your thoughts. And get away the negative thoughts. And just think positive thoughts. But life will make you think. I'm going to tell you something else will make you think. Love will make you think. They used to sing a song a long time ago, and I don't hear it anymore. And the song went something, I don't know, I can't remember who sung that song, but it went something like, where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? And everybody thinks, y'all. Don't let nobody make you feel like don't nobody. Everybody thinks. When they get to themselves, they do a lot of thinking. Whether it's they're thinking things good, or they're thinking things bad, or they're thinking things where the things go wrong, but they're in a deep thinking. They're thinking, how can I? Some people think about how can I do this, and how can I do that, or how can I come up out of this. But life will make you think. And life will put you in a deep thinking. Life will put you, your body can be sitting in a chair, and you could be in your bed, you could be on your job, you could be in the school, you could be wherever. You can even be in the grocery store. And while you're shopping for groceries, you're thinking hard. But some people know how to multitask. They can multitask and keep on doing stuff and still be thinking on what they're thinking about. But life will make you think. So this is the thing. We all go through life. There's no way around not going through life. as long as you live down here on this earth, you're going to be going through life. And I love what my son say. Hold up, man, I got this whole light in here. My son Jay say, "Mama, life be lifing." That's a term that the young folks use. Life be lifing, meaning that life will make you think. Life will make you think and say, where did I go wrong? Or did I do this right? Or should I did it another way? But life will make you think. And when you get to yourself and by yourself, I'm telling you, that's when you think. And you think, some people think hard and they think deep. They go deep with it. They really go deep with it because they're thinking. And some people think in a joyous way, in a happy way, and some people think in a sad way. Their heart, remember we're talking about the heart on Lisa Live Ministry. This is Lisa Talk. Their heart is sad. And when their heart is sad, they think a lot. They think a lot more deeper. So life can put you in your deepest thoughts. Life can do it to you. But let me tell you this. Life can make you think. Life can put you in your deepest thoughts. All right? Whatever your thoughts is. But don't get hung up there. Don't get hung up there. Don't get hung up on or hang up on thinking. Because you can only think so long. And you can only think so hard. You can only think so much. And after you done thought about it, and after you done analyzed it, and after you see it for what it is, what you going to do about it? That is the next question. You done seen it. You done thought about it. You see it for what it is. Now, what are you going to do about it? And what I mean about that, what can you pull out of it in a positive way? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying don't go off, because that's not the way you do it. There's too many people didn't think about stuff. They went off and they didn't think about it. And then after they went off, they thought about it and it's too late. So don't go off. Just come up with your master plan. Don't go off. Just come up with your master plan. All right? Because life will make you think. And after you done thought, and after you done went deep with your thoughts, now what you gonna do? What you going to do now? Are you gonna get lost in your thoughts? No. Don't get lost in your thoughts, but renew your mind in your thoughts. Renew your mind in your thoughts. And it might be a process of time. But you still can renew your mind. As long as God give you life, you can still renew your mind. You can still replenish, regroup, renew your mind. Everything can be renewed in you. Not nobody else, but in you. Sometimes you just got to think about it and then turn around and be about it. So don't get caught up and don't get so deep in your thinking. Think about it. And after you done thought about it, I always pray about it. I'm going to always tell y'all about praying. I always pray and ask God to help you and strengthen you. And then what you're going to do now. Because you got a lot of people, they get so deep into thinking. And after they got so deep off into thinking, they don't analyze. And they do things irrational. You see, they do things that they shouldn't do. And that's what I'm telling you not to do. Just go back and say, okay, I thought about this. I see it. Now what I'm going to do. Because so many people is in deep thoughts. And they're lonely. And you got some that are alone. And they're just going on with emotions, but they're not happy. And you got them like this all ages. You even got older people in their 70s and 80s and late 60s. I mean, the older groups. And they are in deep thoughts. And they feel like life has passed them by. But no. As long as you're breathing, life has not passed you by. It's what you do with your life. Can you find peace In a time of storm, yes, you can. As long as you got the Lord, call on him, seek him. Can you find peace in your deep of thoughts? Yes, you can. Call on him. Look unto him. Can you find peace through your trials and tribulation? Yes, you can. If you seek the Lord. If you ask him for help and strength. Can you find peace in a toe-up situation? Yes, you can. You got to call on the Lord. You got to call on the Lord. I'm telling y'all what to do. You've got to cry out unto the Lord. Whatever you got to do, but you got to get to Jesus. Because when you get to Jesus, that's when you're going to find your peace and happiness and joy. And when you get to Jesus, that's when your thoughts won't be so deep anymore. Not like that. Depending on what you're thinking about. No. Because you know what? I hear this. Pressure can bust a pipe. That's why you got so many people have lost their minds. You got so many people don't know what to do. Because they have involved their lives around somebody or someone or people that has broken their hearts. And they don't know what to do. They have done things to try to get back at them. And that didn't work. So now they're in deep thoughts when they're by themselves. They're in deep thoughts when they're alone and they feel lonely. But what did you do with your life along this way? What did you do with your life until you got to this point? And I'm not saying give up, but I am saying do a supernatural turnaround. That's what I'm saying. It's always a better, y'all. It's always a better. Do you believe in better? Because I believe in better. I believe in better. I believe that life keeps on going and life don't stop until God stops your life. So as long as God hasn't stopped your life and you can be grateful to God, life keeps on going. And I believe sometimes is when you gravitate to God and you gravitate to yourself. I believe that's when you really find out how meaningful, that your life is. But you got to learn to gravitate. The word is gravitate. You got to learn to gravitate to yourself and gravitate most and foremost to God and stop doing the same old thing. Stop doing the same old thing, because I promise you, you're going to get the same old results in every situation, in every circumstance. Even in a relationship, you will get the same old. If you don't freshen up and if you don't shape up, you will continue to keep doing the same old thing. And you will still be, again, sitting and thinking deep. No. I just saw someone that was in very deep thoughts. Sometimes people can think so that you could be right around them and they don't even see you. Because they're in a deep thought. They're in a deep thinking. But I'm going to say this as I'm getting ready to log off and I'm going to bed. I'm going to say this. Allow the Lord to give you what to think about, and allow the Lord to remove what you don't need to think about. Allow the Lord to erase what needs to be erased. Ouch! Hallelujah! And allow the Lord to replace what needs to be replaced. Allow the Lord to erase what needs to be erased. And allow the Lord to replace what needs to be replaced. So you won't go off into a deep thinking, because it's not necessary. These are just my thoughts for the night. All right? I hope this helps somebody. Because you got a lot of people all around the world, all across the world, and they sit up and they think. And I don't know what they're thinking about. Everybody don't have the same thoughts. Everybody don't have the same thoughts. So I don't know what everybody's thinking about, but I know what God showed me a while ago. How deep is your thoughts? And some people's thoughts are very, very deep. Just like some people love goes deep. But back to what I was saying. A lot of times you love people hard, but the feelings is not reciprocated. So you have to be careful with that. You have to be careful with that. And sometimes people wait too late when they realize that the love is not reciprocated. And then they go to hating that person. And they go being bitter with that person. And they have animosity. Even though they can still talk to the person. But they have resentment. I hear the Holy Spirit say resentment for that person. But did you love that person more than you love God? Did you analyze that person? And you know you're not supposed to have no idol gods? Did you respect that person more than you respect the God? Did you honor that person more than you honor God? Did you cherish that person more than you cherish God? Did you ask God, was that the right person for you? Did God send you that person? Or did you go out there and get them on your own? Did you throw away yourself before that person? You don't never throw yourself away. So I got on here, this is Lisa talking, I'm about to go to bed. I got on here and I said this. Life be thinking. And that's why people's minds is going 100 miles per hour. Calm your mind down. Calm yourself down and stop thinking so hard. I went outside. And sometimes you can go somewhere and you can be around people and they don't even realize you're there. Because they're in a deep thinking. They're troubled. That's what it is. But we ask God to uplift everybody's mind and heart and soul. And we ask God to uplift them from being troubled. Troubled mind and troubled heart. Because y'all, we've got to live a peaceful life. We've got to live a glorious life. We got to live a loving life. We got to live take that pressure off. You know, because pressure does bust a pipe. Take the pressure off. Enjoy your life. I don't care if you broke, whatever. It does not matter. Enjoy your life. And, you know, make your house a home. All right? I'm going to say that. Enjoy your life. Too many people are throwing away their life. They're just throwing their life away. Life is precious. And we never supposed to throw our life away. I saw something yesterday. And it was just unbelievable. But people are throwing their life away. For what? People throw their life away when they get involved on drugs and different things. They throw their life away. Please don't throw your life away. And if you have gotten on some kind of substance abuse or whatever, seek help. Seek some help so you can get back better. But never throw your life away because your life is precious. God gave you life. He breathed on you life. And your life is precious. And don't get yourself too caught up with nobody that you forget about your own life. That you think that you're less. No, you're never less. You are the best. Because you was created by the best. The masterpiece, the creation of this universe, he created you. All right? So, life might be lifing. But don't let life be lifing and have you so caught up until you don't know what to do. All right? Okay. I think I'm out of here. This was Lisa's talk. It's so much, y'all. God got so much put in me till I just want to help everybody that I can help and everybody that wants to help. And there's no age to it. There's no age to people that needs help. There's no age to people that need counseling. There's no age to people that need breakthroughs. There's no age to people that need to be pulled out of their misery. There's no age to it. But you've got to tell people the truth. Yes, it's life. And yes, life be life with all of us. And life tries to get the best of us. But somewhere you can pull yourself back up by the grace of God. Let God pull you up. And open up your eyes and breathe. And say, Lord, Jesus, I thank you. Good night.